Ok, clase, ahora vamos a hablar sobre la comida, parte 2, en el café. So some things that you'll see in the cafe, especially in a Hispanic restaurant, authentic one. Okay, so let us begin. En el café, let's start with los refrescos, drinks or refreshments that you might see in a Hispanic cafe. This is something for sure that you'll see. Unos batitos de jugos tropicales. So some glasses of tropical drinks, some smoothies, tropical drinks or smoothies. El agua mineral con gas. So this is not alcohol. This is water with gas. So the bubbly water, which I really don't like, but you're going to see that a lot. Okay, now let's look at las meriendas. Las meriendas is the same thing as tapas or antojitos. That just means snacks. So meriendas and tapas both mean snacks. Antojitos kind of means like little bites or nibbles. So a lot of Hispanics will say, yeah, I want a nibble, but they're in reference to snacks. That's what they're saying. I want a nibble. Let's start with las albondigas. So las albondigas are exactly as they look like. They are meatballs. Okay, so you have meatballs. You also have los camarones. Las camarones are shrimp, my fave. Okay, las aceitunas. 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 It's kind of harder word to say. Aceitunas. That is olives. Los tostones. Los tostones are fried plantains. I showed y'all these yesterday and today when we talked about the Dominican. Las empanadas. Empanadas. Those are just empanadas. And los pinchitos. Los pinchitos are kebabs. See? Little kebabs. So these are some typical things you'll see in a Hispanic restaurant. Okay, now let's talk about some other stuff. Mesero. So who is the mesero? It's this guy. He is the waiter. So mesero is waiter. Una mesa ocupada. So una mesa ocupada. This means a occupied table. See, people sitting down. So what do you think this one is? Una mesa libre. Free table. So they're about to come sit on the chairs. Okay, then just some oraciones. Los amigos van al café. So the friends, they go to the, the cafe. And look, right here we learned I go, you go, he or she goes. We learned this verb and we learned the contractions of these articles. How, remember, it's el café, so a, when it's next to el, has to combine and morph and form al. Los amigos van al café. Marisol ve una mesa libre. So this is Marisol, and it says she sees a mesa libre. She sees a free table. So they're walking to it. And now that they're sitting down, they have un menú. They have a menu. That's going to be easier to remember. José Luis abre el menú. So he opens. Abre el menú. Marisol lee el menú. So he opens it and she is reading it. Okay? All right, here are just some other words that you need to know. So el or la cliente, that just means customer. So they're customers at this sushi place. Okay? Antes de comer. So before you eat, there's obviously some questions that you need to ask. So let's follow the conversation. Here is the cliente. Excuse me, not the cliente. They are the clientes. This is the mesero. And he's asking, sí, señores, ¿qué desean tomar? What do y'all desire to drink? She responds, para mí, un batito de papaya. So for me, a papaya smoothie or drink. He says, y para mí, for me, una cola, he wants a Coke or some form of cola, y una empanada de carne. Tengo hambre. So he wants an empanada with meat because he is hungry. So los amigos hablan con el mesero. They are talking with el mesero. El mesero escribe la orden. He writes the order. All right, después de comer. So after you're done eating, she's asking, la cuenta, por favor? What do you think la cuenta means? The check. Sí, señorita. enseguida. So he's saying he's bringing it to her. ¿Está incluido el servicio? So she's asking about the check. Does it include the service? So basically tax, service tax. Sí, señorita. And he says, yes, it does. So, of course, some other words that you saw in that conversation that you need to know. La cuenta, which means check. La orden, which means order, so to take an order. And here's some more verbos that you will need to know that we saw in that conversation. Abrir means to open. Recibir, to receive. Escribir, to write. Ver, to see. Leer, to read. Pedir, to order. You're for sure going to need to know this. Preguntas importantes, so some important questions to ask when in a café. ¿Qué desean tomar? What would y'all like to drink? ¿Está incluido el servicio? Is service included? And me gustaría. So this isn't a question, but it is a phrase. Me gustaría, I would like. So if the waiter asks you, ¿qué desean tomar? You could say, para mí, for me, I want this. Or you could say, me gustaría, I would like. This is very popular, so learn this. Okay? And that is total. This is supposed to be a GIF, so I hope it works on your screen. It's not working on mine, but she's supposed to be eating a lot of spaghetti. Hopefully it's not just a picture and that she's moving. But even if it's just a picture, she's really cute. Full house. Okay. Adiós y hasta mañana.